I guess you can say I've always been a quiet person. When I was in school, I would always be labeled as the quiet kid and then forgotten about. I never felt like I had anything important to say, so I wouldn't say anything at all. Despite that though, I had a lot going on in my head. So much I wanted to say, so much I wanted to talk about and do, but instead I just stay silent. I remember when I was really young, around kindergarten through 2nd grade, I was a lot more talkative and open. I tried making friends and would be open to doing fun activities with others, but perhaps that was a bit too much for them, so I quieted myself down. I don't remember having many friends through my elementary days. I would just sit and watch others, play by myself, and talk to teachers who were willing to hear a 7-year-old yap. When middle school rolled around, I didn't even try, and I think that built up my social anxiety. I was bullied a lot for my clothes and my appearance, and at the time I tried to act like I didn't care much about it, but later in life it kind of stuck with me. I was so worried that I would be judged for being who I was, so I hid myself from everyone with my quiet demeanor. That unfortunately came off as me being unfriendly and unapproachable. I would watch when people would get into groups with their friends or sit at lunch tables together, and I would sit alone, far away from everyone, in my own little world. High school is where things really start to change. My social anxiety was through the roof, and I couldn't bring myself to talk to others at all. Just walking down the hallway made me anxious. The thought of people looking at me and judging me, I felt so alone. It didn't help that I naturally didn't fit in either. I feel like I'm a lot more childish than my peers. While I like watching cartoons, drawing, collecting cute stuffed animals, and daydreaming, not a lot of people seem to share those same interests. People would ask me about games and TV shows that I never had interest in, or sports and hobbies I can't relate to. It got hard finding my people when it didn't seem like there was anyone left of my kind. I felt so isolated. I wanted so badly to make friends, but due to my inability to talk to others, I didn't know how. It got to the point where when people talked to me, I would just freeze up and stare at them. I've been told this is very rude to do. I thought it was over for me, that I would forever be stuck in my head and my imagination. In high school, I had joined theater to get out of my shell, quote unquote. I thought it would force me to be more social and I wouldn't have a choice. Turns out exposure therapy sort of works. I had expected nothing more than a class that I would dread going to. But that class sparked a whole new chapter in my life. For once, I felt understood. I felt like I actually meant something to people. Acting and being on stage is indeed stressful and anxiety-inducing. Theater did help me a lot though. I made more friends than I ever had before, which wasn't a lot, but you know. Although theater class in high school did bring me out of my shell, I am still quiet, but it's mostly by choice now, and I'm happy like that. I may not have something to say in the moment, but that's okay. I think. I'm much more of a listener anyways. Social anxiety is a lot to carry on your shoulders, especially when you actually want connections with people. I still struggle with social anxiety to this day, and sometimes it can get as bad as it was before. But I learned that it's okay. These things take time, and with social anxiety, it takes a lot longer and more patience. You will find those people who are willing to wait for you. Find people who will love you, even if you're a little quiet. And when that day comes, when you have something to say, someone will be there to listen. Bye. This video is a little sad, and I'm sorry about that, but look at my new outro. Yay! I want to thank everyone again for all the support I've been getting since I started my channel. It's been a little overwhelming, but it's okay. I'm happy to be able to make a community for everyone who finds my channel. I hope you all stick around for more of me. Also, I have a Discord server. It's a safe for work 15 plus cafe theme server. It has a lot of silly people and a lot of silly nonsense goes on. If you'd like to get to know me and my community more, I highly recommend joining. I'd love to see you there. And that's it. I'll see you later. Bye bye.
Yo, hi. My name's Douglas, and I'm Popsy's friend. I just want to say, thanks for watching, and yeah, you should like totally subscribe to Popsy. He's like a really cool guy, you know?